here. Oh, that right there. Yeah. Play that. Yeah. Okay. Middle finger.
Nixon is rambunctious. He's super creative, loves to write, and very active. He is the Energizer Bunny, and he is the fire in our family. So seeing him back to himself is a relief for all of us.
Being wheeled in a wheelchair into the emergency room is pretty scary. I felt like it was out of my control. All my life I've been healthy, and then all of a sudden, it was kind of like a flash.
Him and my daughter and some friends were swimming. They all came in and everything was fine, and next thing we know, we just kind of heard a moaning and he was just laying on the floor in his bedroom. We just picked him up, ran him to the car. He couldn't move, he couldn't walk himself. Drove way too fast down to Phoenix Children's Hospital, down the 51, and I've never driven that fast in my life. They did an MRI. His brain was pushed up against his skull. And so whenever he would work himself up, either physically or even sometimes emotionally, it would basically cut off the circulation there, and therefore he would go, completely limp. When he realized that he was going to have brain surgery, a lot of questions. And with each visit, he was able to ask those questions and get the answers that he needed to put himself at ease.
Hospitals can be scary, but we experienced firsthand the amazing facility and the people who took care of him. I think that all of that gave him confidence to go forward. I give most of the credit to Nixon. He is seriously the strongest kid I've ever met.
I had to slow down a lot, and I couldn't keep up with my friends anymore, so I was kind of lonely for a little bit there.
It turns out, people with this condition have a very high percentage of short-term depression. That part of it was not something that, we were prepared for at all. I would say that is definitely the hardest part of the whole process.
One of his main passions actually is MMA. And so after going through this, one of my biggest fears was he wouldn't be able to spar, to box, because he's actually got a really good, awesome talent for it. He's been back to sparring just below the neck, thank God. I'm so excited for him to just do anything he wants to do without limits.
Because of Phoenix Children's, I'm able to do all the stuff that I love to do again. I felt really blessed and really thankful that I was able to recover that quickly and everything like that.
Without the hospital, without the people that support it, who knows what his future would have been. Every time we're driving down the 51, we give each other a high five when we see the building, and it's pretty cool.